Okay. Okay, guys. You probably haven't heard me this entire time. It's okay. I'm gonna be doing a recap video right now. Okay. Oh my. I'm losing my mouse. Okay. How's the audio? Oh, that's too loud. Let me lower the audio. Okay, that's probably ideal. All right. Hello, everyone. Today we're back. Hello everyone, I'm going to be doing a recap on what the 2-hour-long lesson taught on Monday, January like 14th or 15th. I forgot the date. So what we did was, what we started with is we downloaded an IDE. What is an IDE? It stands for Interactive Development Environment, and what it is a text editor, right? Like a Notepad or Google Docs. Those are all IDEs, but we're gonna download a specialized one for coding. So go ahead and Google Atom, and you'll find atom.io. It's a perfectly good IDE. You can use whichever one you want to use personally, but this is just the one I recommend. Okay, go ahead and click download. We're going to go ahead and you go to python.org. Okay, python.org. Python. Why are we downloading Python? And yes, we're going to download Python. Why are we downloading Python? Is because Python will enable us to create a server on our computer really easily. I will show you guys what that means later on. We are not coding in Python. We're going to be coding in JavaScript, but we're going to use Python as a tool for now. So go ahead and look for latest Python 3.7.2. Go ahead and click on it. Scroll down all the way down here to the file section, and if you're on Windows like I am, you can go ahead and click the executable installer right here. Otherwise, go ahead, if you're on Mac OS, go ahead and click the 64-bit installer. That's only if you're running the latest iOS or Mac OS. Okay, so now that you have those two things installed, let's learn about the command prompt. So if you don't know how to open File Explorer, go ahead and click the bottom left, type in File Explorer. I'm gonna go ahead and once I type in file, it's already there. Click on it. Once it's open up, go to where you want to put your stuff. So, hold on, it's not showing up. All right, now it's there. Okay, go ahead and I'm gonna put it in Documents. I have a folder called Coding Projects, and I'm gonna go ahead and create a new project folder for right now. So yeah, in every project has a folder, and the folder just contains whatever is inside the project. So I'm gonna call this fun project. Okay. Ideally, you don't want to add spaces, but they're allowed anyways. So go ahead and press enter. And double click it to open it. Alright, once it's open, I'm gonna enlarge this real quick. Go ahead and click this top bar area right here, and you can go ahead and type some stuff. We're gonna type in CMD. CMD stands for command or command prompt, right? It enables us to execute commands, right? Just by typing in a bunch of stuff. So you can see here that there's the path. This is the path of the folder we're in right now. If you type in cd ... you move up a path. So you'd be in the coding projects folder. And if you type in cd, pick a folder you want. I'm gonna go back into the fun project folder. You go back into the folder that you want. All right, so I'm going to execute a command called python-m http.server. Okay, this is going to create, server, not severe. This is going to create a server on my laptop right now, and it'll be serving, you'll see very soon, on port 8000. A port is like a tunnel, right? Between the server and the computer. So this is a tunnel named 8000. So I know my local computer knows where to connect. So I type in, go ahead, I'm gonna retype this. Type in any browser you want, most browsers, localhost :8000. You can see I've typed it a lot of times before, or many times before. That means you're connecting onto the server on your computer right now. That's basically what this means, and you're going through the tunnel called 8000. Okay, once you do that, you have this directory listing for. What this means is right now it's showing all the files inside of my folder fun project, but you'll notice that there aren't any files in there right now. So now we're going to open up our IDE. Go ahead and open up Atom. Right now it's on my toolbar, but it might not be on yours, so go ahead and open it. Once it's open, we're going to create two new files, okay? An index.html file and a script.js file, all right? The HTML file will control what's on our website, and the script file will control all the backend stuff, all the functions and the math and the logic, okay? So again, HTML, it'll have the basic building blocks, whereas javascript.js will have the cool stuff. Okay, so right now we're on Atom. Sorry, my computer's really slow, so you're gonna have to wait a while for this to open. Any moment now. Oh, I just noticed you can't see my file explorer. Can you? Wait, why can't you see my file explorer? You can't even see Atom. What the? Oh no. What? Can you guys see? What the? Why are they layered on top of each other? Do I have to redo that again? This is annoying. It's already 7:30 and I haven't even finished the recap video. This is painful. I just want to finish this recap video. How many people are here? Okay. I'm sorry you guys have to witness this. This is disappointing. Okay. I'm going to restart again. Okay. Okay, let's speed run this, okay? See how fast we can do this. Okay, let me close everything. I gotta speed run this. Start over. Speed run. Hello everyone, we are back again on whatever this is, 1UP Coding. Today we're going to be recapping what we did in the 2-hour-long stream on Monday. So what we did first is downloaded an IDE. IDE stands for Interactive Development Environment. It's basically a text editor like Notepad or Google Docs. Those are IDEs, except we're going to use a special one for coding. So go ahead and Google Atom and click on the first link, atom.io. Now go ahead and click download, and that will download the IDE you want. Now there are other popular IDEs. Go ahead and you're free to use those, but the one I prefer is Atom. So next we're going to download Python. Why are we downloading Python when we're going to be coding in JavaScript? Well, Python enables us to create a server on our computer really easily, and so we're going to use it as a tool. So go ahead and Google Python, go to python.org, and go ahead and click. You can go ahead and scroll down and click download the latest, which is Python 3.7.2. Click on that link, and then go down, scroll down. If you're on Mac, go ahead and click Mac OS 64-bit installer. Otherwise, go ahead and click Windows x86-64 executable installer. Right? You can actually download either of these three, and they'll all work. But this is just the one that you're probably most comfortable with. Okay, now that you have Python installed, we're gonna learn about the command prompt. First, let's open up File Explorer. File Explorer is what allows you to look through the files on your computer. So go ahead and click the bottom left logo. If you don't know how to open File Explorer, type in File. You'll probably see File Explorer. Click on File Explorer. Now I'm gonna put it in my Documents folder, and inside of my Documents folder, I'm gonna put it in the Coding Projects folder. Now this is where I'm gonna be working. I'm gonna create a new project, right? A new project folder. I'm gonna call it Cool Project. Cool Project. Now go ahead and once you've created it, double click it to open it. All right, once you've opened it, in this top bar area, go ahead and hold on. Let me move this over so you can see. In this top bar area, go ahead and click and type in CMD. That opens up the command prompt. What is the command prompt? It's something that will enable you to execute commands. So yeah, coding commands using text. So you'll notice here, this is the file path of the folder right now. Right now we're in on my computer, we're in the Documents folder, which has the Coding Projects folder, which has the Cool Project folder. If I wanted to move up one to the Coding Projects folder, I would type in cd ... Okay? Excuse me. That would move me to here, the Coding Projects folder. Now, what if I wanted to move back? I would type in cd and the name of the folder I want to go in, which is Cool Project. Now I'm back in the Cool Project folder here. Now once I did that, go ahead and type in Python once you have Python installed. -m http.server. Once you've done that, your computer will create a server on itself, right? So it'll be on the port 8000. Think of port as a tunnel between the server and your computer, and it's labeled 8000, right? It has a number, it has a name, right? So go ahead and create a new tab on whatever browser you're on, and type in localhost colon 8000. Now you see I've typed it. I've already typed it many times before. It's already saved it. But this is saying, hey, I want to connect to the server on my computer through the port 8000, right? Through the tunnel 8000. Type in enter, and you'll see directory listing for blah blah blah. Now right now it's showing all files inside of my folder, but you'll notice that it's empty. So we're gonna create new files in it. First, let's go to the IDE that we just downloaded, Atom. All right. I already have it open up here because it took me a long while to open it since my computer is really slow. Let me close all of this stuff. That's my secret project stuff. Don't look. I'm just kidding. It's not that secret. Okay, so go ahead and you probably don't see anything here. So click File, Open Folder. Once you've clicked Open Folder, you can go ahead and open the folder that you just created. So I created Cool Project, right? Go ahead and select that folder. Alright, let it load. Or actually, it'll create a new window with that open. Okay, so I'm going to delete the old one. Okay. Now, let it load a bit. Okay, now it has Cool Project open. Right now, again, there's nothing inside of it, so when I click the drop-down menu, there's nothing inside. So right-click it, click New File, type in anything you want. I'm going to call it index.html, okay? Type anything you want and then type in .html. All right, you could call it page.html, you could call it script.html, whatever you feel. Now inside of this, we're gonna have some code. Okay, so type in the opening bracket above the comma, type in exclamation mark doc type HTML. Okay, that's telling the thingy, whatever the browser that we're using HTML here. Then type in another bracket, type in HTML, and then close that. These are called tags, right? It's an opening tag and a closing tag. The closing tag has the backslash here. If you never coded in HTML, these are just some basics. So now, this is, again, these tags say that everything in between is going to have HTML in it. So type in head, and then close it. Close your head. Now what is head? What do you put inside of head? You put things in between these things. You put things inside of these things. For whatever you want to put inside of these things, you put it between it, okay? So yeah, between the opening closing tag, that's what you want. The head typically holds all the libraries in the and different script files you're using. Basically, any extra functions that you want to use, you put it in head, okay? So now, then you type in body, and inside, oh, that's not right. Oh, that's not right. Okay, and go ahead and close body. What do you put inside body? Yeah, the actual web page stuff. An HTML file is a website, okay? So a website, it'll have some extra functions that it wants to use, right? Some extra files, like, yeah, I don't have any examples on me. But then inside of body, you put the actual stuff that you see, right? Let's look at this Atom page. The body would include this top bar up here with these different words over here, these different buttons. It would have this animation. It would include this animation and this text and all this stuff. The stuff that you actually see goes in body, whereas head controls all the information it needs to in order to show to actually show the stuff in the body. So now we're gonna go ahead. If you open the drop down menu, now you see index.html. Go ahead and click Control S, and that will save your file. Okay. Right click Cool Project again, and click New File again, okay? And inside of New File, we're going to create a new one, script.js. It could be named anything.js, right? As long as it has .js. .js means it's a JavaScript file, okay? So inside of our JavaScript file, I'm not going to put anything yet. That will be in the next episode. But for now, since we're using this JavaScript file, we have to include it in our HTML file somehow. For now, what we'll do is we'll say you click a tab in order to organize your stuff. Again, this can actually technically all be on one line, but we want to organize it. That's why we put it on a couple different lines. So go ahead and create a new tag called script, and then type in source equals, and in quotation marks, put the name of the file for the JavaScript file that you just made. So script.js was what I made. All right. If you named yours duck or chicken.js, right? I don't know why I'm thinking about animals right now. I'm probably really hungry. But and put those inside between the quotation marks, and then close it with the another corner bracket. Are these called like caret brackets? I forgot. Then close off the script tag. And there you go. Now your script.js file is paired with your index.js, index.html file. And you'll notice that if you go to the directory listing and refresh, that's not right. Okay, maybe it's lagging or something. Oh, okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to restart my server. Okay. In order to stop the server, press Control C. Maybe a couple times. Just in case. Just press Control C as many times as you want. Okay, let's pretend that works for now. I will debug it in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. That was the recap, and now you're caught up. Okay, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Okay, server, stream watchers, I'm sorry that recap video took way too long. It's now 7:37. I'm planning on ending this at 8. So it's only an hour long this time. Okay, what are we gonna be learning today? I'm excited. Okay. I'm super excited. Okay, today we're gonna be learning about Git. All right. Why is this not working? Here, I'm gonna close this. We're gonna close that. I'm gonna use. Oh, it's because we have like 6 different. Oh, okay. We have like 6 different servers opening. Okay, same episode. All right, whatever. Yeah. Press Control C to close the server. You can press up and down to change which. You can press up and down, and that will let you see which commands you used in the past. I'm going to create a new Python server one more time. I'm going to go to localhost 8000. And it's still not showing it. I mean, I have it here, so like... Alright, that's a later problem. Yeah, that's a later problem. Okay, so my lovely friends. Okay. Forget that thing. Alright, we're gonna be learning about Git today. Are you guys excited? Stream watchers, are you guys excited? Okay. I'm not gonna ask you guys anymore. That was really awkward. Hello everyone. Today we're gonna be learning about Git. Whoa, Git. Yeah, okay. So Git, what is Git? Git allows, okay. Hello everyone. Today we're going to be learning about Git. Now, what is Git? Git is a coding database, right? Where you get to basically coders get to place their code, right? Their project folders inside of little like little storage units, and they're called repositories. Okay, so today we're gonna create a new repository, right? You guys don't have to create the new repository, but this is a way for all of you guys, just in case if you ever get lost with lost in your code, you can basically look at my code and pull it directly. So if you can, yeah. All right, you'll see what I mean very soon. So go ahead and type in Git, all right, or download Git. Go ahead and Google it. And then Google already knows what Git is. Go ahead and go to download. And inside of the downloads, just go ahead and click this link over here, download for Windows. If you're running on Mac, you can go ahead and click the Mac version. So once you have Git downloaded, we're gonna use our command. Okay, we're gonna go to the GitHub website actually. Okay, GitHub is the database hub that uses Git. So we're gonna go to github.com. Okay, so I'm already logged in, so I'm gonna sign out. Wait, I don't actually know if I remember my credentials. Okay, go ahead and create a new account if you haven't already. Okay, we're gonna create a new repository, and again, a repository is just like a folder. It holds your project stuff. We're gonna call this coding lessons. And in this coding lessons project folder, I'm gonna have this coding lessons folder repository. I'm gonna have a couple different project folders inside of them. So as long as you use this like repository, you're gonna be solid for all of these lessons. Okay, I'm gonna make it public so you guys can see all of my hopefully fun / lame / awesome lessons. Okay, I'm gonna initialize it with a readme. Don't worry about what a readme means for now. I'm gonna go ahead and click create repository. Now that I have this repository, I'm gonna click clone or download. Okay. Now I'm gonna put this link in the description, but I'm gonna copy it, and you guys will see very soon what I can do with it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and go to my coding projects folder. This is where I'm gonna put this repository, right? Think of a repository again just as a file, and you can put it wherever you want as well. So I'm gonna type in cmd again to open a command prompt at this location. I'm gonna type in git clone, and once I'm gonna right click and then click paste, right? Once you guys have this link, go ahead and once you're in whatever folder area you're gonna be coding in, type in git space clone after you've downloaded Git, and then copy paste this link as well. I'm gonna put this link in the description now. Alright, it is on the stream description. If it doesn't show up, go ahead and wait. Now it has this where is it? Coding lessons. This is the project repository I'm gonna be using. Okay. So it has a Git like secret folder thing over here. Basically, what that does is where did my mouse go? Oh, there it is. Okay, there it is again. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. I should probably move this to the bottom left area of the screen. You know, can you guys see everything? Like, okay, you probably hold on. Can you guys see everything? You guys can hopefully see enough. Why is this thing so huge? I'm gonna shrink it. I'll shrink it later. Okay. So now that you have this, what can you do with it? For you guys, what you're gonna be doing is once you're inside of the coding lessons like folder that you've cloned, if I ever make changes to this folder, right? If I create a new folder, I'm gonna call this folder Trump Spanish bot. Trump Spanish. Okay, Trump Spanish. I'm gonna call it Trump Spanish. This is the first project we're gonna be working on today. Trump Spanish. I just created a change. I just added a new folder, which means I'm gonna have to type in git add. You guys don't have to do this. Remember, once you've git cloned, you're simply gonna be pulling from my branch. Okay, these are okay. It's like okay, this is a weird thing. Okay, so this is the master branch of the repository, meaning this is the main one. Okay, now I'm gonna add on to this branch over time, and you guys can check every single branch at any of these times. But yeah, basically I'm gonna be adding stuff onto this branch, and you guys you're gonna type in git pull. Okay, that's where it all comes down to. Okay, eventually once I add stuff and I commit changes and I add it to the master branch, you guys, all you're gonna have to do is type in git pull, press enter. It's not gonna work for me because I didn't really change anything yet. But once you type in git pull, your folder will suddenly change so that it fits my code. Now, what if you want to code something completely different? That's completely fine. You can go ahead and create a copy of the projects that we're doing, work on them yourself, and you can compare them with mine later. So again, why am I doing this? This is so that if you guys fall behind and you guys miss a lesson or two, which is completely fine. I actually suggest you guys to take breaks from these coding lessons and spend some time, you know, like with your family or something. Spend some time doing something else, like reading. These are all cool things. But basically, what if you take a break and you miss a lesson? I don't want you guys to have to rewatch like an hour-long lesson of code in order to like catch back up. I will be doing episodes of recaps, right, like the one I just did, but this is just, again, a way that you can instantly get all the updated code, and just in case you're having bugs with your code, you can see exactly what mine is as well. So I'm going to go ahead and type in git add dot. Oh, sorry. I'm going to have to cd into the coding lessons folder, okay? Git add dot, right? This just added everything that every new file or folder that I put in this repository, right? So I added the Trump Spanish folder, right? Now I'm gonna type in Git Commit. Cool. Wait, hold on. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna open up coding lessons instead. Okay. You guys are gonna see me fumble a little bit. I'm gonna open up coding lessons just because it makes it way easier. Okay. This is okay. Somehow my viewer count has not dropped significantly, which makes me surprised. Okay. So hopefully you guys are following along. Okay. All right. What is Git? It helps me, right? It helps you guys. It helps us share code with each other. Okay. So you guys can follow along with my code, and you guys can see it instantly. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a thing called committing changes. Okay. There are no changes for me to commit actually. I'm gonna type in git status. Okay. All right. So once I made, hold on. Let's refresh this. Okay. So yeah, once I add some files or in folders in here, you guys can finally see what's. You guys can you can see basically inside of this website what's going on. Okay. That's basically Git. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Okay. So that was the video, my Git video. Okay. Now you guys, all right. Now we can start coding, okay? Now we can start coding. I like that. Inside of Trump Spanish. Now I hope you guys are excited for this Trump Spanish video. All right, Trump Spanish. What is my idea? So I'm gonna start all these. I realize I can't just start like randomly doing stuff. I'm gonna have to come up with a plan. So my plan this time, stream viewers, I'm gonna create a bot. All right, a bot, a Twitter bot that every time Trump posts something, I'm gonna have it reply back to him what he said, but in Spanish. Okay, how do you do that? Okay, first of all, we're gonna have to deal with a Twitter API. Okay, and again, what is an API? An API is something is a way that a website. Okay, an API. I forgot what it stands for. Basically, it's from a website like Twitter, Facebook, Google, right? And it's a way for users and coders just like you and me to access their resources. Okay, so what do I mean by that? If the Twitter API lets a coder like me type in some code and create bots. Okay, and a bot is basically something that's automatic, right? And something that does Twitter stuff automatically, right? A Twitter bot does Twitter stuff automatically, like replying to Trump in Spanish. Okay, so we're gonna have to be using the Twitter bot, the Twitter API, obviously, right? It lets us type in code that posts tweets and retweets and stuff like that, and adds and mentions. And we're also gonna need what else? A Google Translate API. Okay, the Google Translate API lets you type in, send it some information, and the API will give you back what it is translated, right? So that's super cool. We're gonna create a couple folders. All right, we're gonna create one folder for now. Okay. New file. All we'll need is a script.js file, okay? It can be named anything, right? Anything.js, right? I'm gonna call it script, okay? So why am I? That's the only file we'll need. Why am I not adding an HTML file, right? Am I not creating a website? Now, JavaScript, I told you in the past in the last live stream, and it didn't really make sense then, but hopefully it makes sense now. You can use it in two ways, right? You can use an A in the background of a website, right? Or B just on its own, right? It is a language, a coding language that uses logic and math and all this stuff. Why can't it run on its own? And it actually can. Here's my brother. He's making a cameo. Hey, Jeremy, you can go ahead and say hi.
Hi. Also, weather report. It's really rainy. Shush, Ma!
Whoa, Jeremy. Come on. All right. Thanks for the cameo, Jeremy. Can you head out now? Help mom.
It's raining really hard.
Thanks for the weather report, Jeremy. I'll see you very soon. Go ahead and close the door. Thank you. All right, the classic Jeremy cameo. There's always got to be one. Okay, so it is 7:50. 10 more minutes of this. Now, yeah. Okay, so JavaScript can run on its own. What does that mean? How do we let it run on its own? Okay, what does that mean? If we want JavaScript to run on its own, don't we want it to give it more functions and more functionality, right? Just like how Python can run on its own, right? You want to give it more functionality. That's why we used pip, right? I showed you how to install pip last time. A pip is a package manager, which means it lets you add more functions to Python, right? To regular Python. So as I'm talking about this, I'm gonna do some weird stream stuff. Why isn't this working? Hold on. Oh, I'm being silly. Okay. All right, streamer stuff. I'm just resizing the resolution of the screen. Okay. So what does pip do? Yeah, it lets you add more functionality to Python. So is there something like that for JavaScript? Yes, it's a thing called Node it's called Node Package Manager. Now, what is Node? Okay, here's some more coding stuff. Okay, so before a coding language, how does a code work? All right. I'm gonna teach you guys some. This is streamer exclusive stuff. I'm not gonna make these into episodes. This is streamer exclusive stuff. If you watch the hour-long content, this is what you get. Okay. Hold on. Oh, I never. Hold on. I never took the timestamp of when I actually started teaching. Oh, this is awkward. Okay, hold on. This is, you guys are probably watching me like, what is he doing? 23. No. No. Yeah, I'm just gonna delete this. Oh, no. Alright, you guys get to watch a streamer at his work. Okay. I'm a non-functioning human being. Okay. Where were we? Okay, let me teach you how. Okay, this is streamer exclusive stuff, okay? I'm gonna teach you how coding works, okay? So, you type in some fancy text into an IDE, right? What does the IDE do? Nothing, okay? The IDE doesn't do anything to your code. It's actually a thing called a compiler that does something to your code, okay? So, every language has its own compiler, okay? A compiler, alright, it goes through every single line in your text, in your text, right? Alright. And, it turns it into a thing called assembly code, right? Assembly code. What is assembly code? It's code that sounds more computery, and the reason it's more computery is because it's what a computer can understand. What I mean by that is, it's very basic. Like, okay, move this binary stuff to that binary stuff, and move this binary stuff to that binary stuff, and add these two binary bits, right? So it's very simple, but it's really long and complex in that you can't really read it, right? You can't read it. So again, a compiler turns your code into code that the computer can understand, right? Your computer is really good at handling binary data, right? Zeros and ones and stuff like that. So your computer turns, or not your computer, the compiler turns your text into something that the computer can understand. Then the computer runs it, right? Makes sense? Compiler turns it into something it can understand, and then compiler runs it. So Python has a built. What it actually does is, I think what it does is, it turns itself into like C code, and then it compiles itself and then runs it. Like, Python's whack. I don't know how that works. So why does JavaScript run on websites then? It's actually because the browser, what it does is it compiles it and then it runs it, okay? So now, how do we run JavaScript without using the internet, right? Without putting it on a website? The goal here is to not put it on a website, but just create a bot that works individually, right? Without any like physical things attached to it. I'm sorry, you're not going to be able to see any GUIs. GUIs stand for graphical user interfaces. You're not going to be seeing any images anytime soon. You're not going to be seeing any fancy graphics or animations or game stuff. You guys are simply gonna have to see like a bunch of console logs. Okay, I'm sorry, this is lame coding, but it'll be applicable coding. Okay, and I'll teach you guys how to use APIs. Okay, so it's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be absolutely exciting. And I don't know how to do it completely. I don't know how to do it basically at all yet. So you guys get to watch me learn how to do it, and in doing so, you guys can figure out how to do it yourself, right? Or learn to do something else to yourself, right? So, okay. Why did I teach all that? I don't even know. My mind just blanked. Okay, we're gonna... okay, what is Node? Oh yeah, Node. Node is a way to compile JavaScript individually on its own, right? Without any websites or browsers attached to it. So, let's go ahead and download Node.js, right? Node.js. And Node, the compiler, has its own package manager, which means you can add more functionality to JavaScript. So, go ahead and click the LTS. LTS stands for long-term support, which means it'll be stable for the next like 5 years, right? The current version, who knows how long it'll be stable for. It's the newest one, but who knows how long it'll be stable for. So click on this, download it, right? Once you have it downloaded, already have it downloaded if you can tell. We're gonna look on npm some Twitter APIs, okay? Twitter API. Oh, exciting. Okay, there's this. Bam! Instantly, you look up npm, again, Node Package Manager. They have their own website, by the way, npmjs.com/package. This is where you can look for a bunch of packages people made online. Again, what is a package? It's a bunch of functions that other people made that people let you use, right? And so this is what I mean by an API, okay? This right here, this is an API right here, okay? It's where you take someone's package and it can connect, their package can connect to Twitter somehow, okay? Now you're gonna see some stuff here that you're not really used to. All right, let's pretend you know JavaScript. Last lesson on like Monday, I tried to teach you guys like JavaScript, all of JavaScript in like 2 hours, which is stupid. I'm sorry, I can't do that. But let's assume you know JavaScript, right? Hopefully you know that this right here saying var Twitter creates a variable called Twitter, right? And a require Twitter, right? This is if you've only coded in JavaScript and never tried the Node.js stuff, you've never seen the require function. Require, it takes someone's package named Twitter and it turns it into an object that you can use. So objects are really weird in JavaScript. An object is like a dictionary, right? I've said this in the past. An object is like a dictionary, right? How? All right. What is an object, right? Let's come up with an example object. Something like a pencil. Okay, a pencil is an object, right? A pencil has different features, right? It has a length, right? It has a length, and the value of its length might be like what, 10 inches, right? It has a color. The color might be yellow, right? It has an eraser, right? The eraser has a color as well, right? Let's say it's pink. Okay, so an object is something with features, and those features have value, right? The feature of its color is yellow. The feature of its length is 10. Now, what is a dictionary, right? A dictionary is a bunch of words with their definitions, right? So the word, I don't know, fly means to go up into the air, right? The word code means to type in a bunch of words on a computer and have it turn into functional computer stuff, right? So again, a word and its value, a feature and its value. They're both almost identical, right? An object and, okay, they're not identical. An object and a dictionary, right? So JavaScript, it treats them in the same way. Everything's an object, right? So why did I explain all that? Basically, require turns the package into an object. Why? Because now the object that it just created has features and values, right? Now the features, right, that we're going to be using are functions, right? The functions are actual features. And what are the values of those functions? The stuff that it actually does, right? The function name might be, look here, the function name might be get, right? The get, oh, that's super weird. The function is named get. Now, what does it do? That's the value of that function, right? The value of the feature named function, or the value of the function slash feature named get, okay? So that's some JavaScript background for you right there, okay? I don't know, again, why did I explain all that? Now, how do I actually get this package? Is it already built into JavaScript? No. How do I get it using Node, right? How do I get it, right? Okay, and we're going to go back. How do I get it, right? How do you get it? Okay, we're going to use a command prompt again. So the command prompt is everywhere in coding, right? It's a tool. It's a tool. That's all it is. It helps you get stuff, okay? It helps you execute commands, right? So once you've downloaded npm, right, or Node.js, sorry, once you've downloaded Node.js, Node.js comes with npm, the Node Package Manager. Go ahead and open up whatever the coding lesson. Hopefully you've Git cloned it by now. And if you don't know how to Git clone it, hopefully you can look early in this video and look for the Git part where I explain Git. And you've Git pulled, alright? Once you've Git cloned, you've also Git pulled. If it says it's already up to date, sweet, you're up to date. And if it's not working, go ahead and send a text in chat. I will be happy to explain to you this. Oh, what time is it? It's like 8:01. Oh no. I'm gonna be ending the stream soon. I'm gonna end it with this, okay? We're gonna go ahead and once you have this coding prompt, command prompt open, all you gotta do is, since you have Node installed, type in npm install Twitter. Bam! The package name is Twitter. We use the npm, like, you know, file thingy. We use the npm function, and inside it, sorry, no, the npm. What is npm? npm. We use npm, okay? We use the program npm. It has an install function inside of it, right? So we're gonna use the Node package manager. We're gonna use its function install, and the package name is called Twitter. So how does npm like know what Twitter is, right? Isn't this on the internet? In fact, I think you have to be connected to the internet in order to use this function. So good. Okay, type in enter. I need to stop going off on tangents. This is gonna be basically okay. So before I leave, all right. Once this finishes, right? Before I leave, I'm gonna talk about schedule. Okay, schedule is super weird right now. I'm not exactly sure what to do, and I need you guys' like feedback ASAP. What should I do? Okay. Right now it's basically 7:15 to 8. I can't really do 7 to 8. It's always dinner time for me. I'm always rushing to eat dinner. So it's 7:15 to 8, which is 45 minutes every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But I'm also considering adding Tuesday and Thursday lessons. Like really, like for those of you who can't make it later on in the day, like 7 to 8, but that you can make it earlier on in the day, right? I might do Tuesday and Thursday lessons, like from 4 to 5, right? Say 4 to 5. Or maybe 5 to 6. No, 4 to 5. 4 to 5, right after school. Would you guys be willing to go to those? Would you guys be willing to watch those? Is it worth my time, right? I don't know. Do you guys have anything you want to add? Anything? 4 to 5? Because I'm thinking 4 to 5 is ideal, right? 4 to 5 is ideal. Here, let me refresh some stuff while you guys. Because, yeah, so should I do Tuesday and Thursday lessons, or should I keep it at 7:15 to 8 on my days, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays? Oh man. Okay, by the way, I'm sorry, I didn't see chat until now. Okay, Jeremy's spamming. John Cini is Jeremy, I'm sorry. Why wouldn't I just learn to code in ASAP? Okay, I'm gonna read through chat now and I'm gonna end it, okay? Wow, let's watch Adam. There is no sound. There's no sound, Lamau, there's no sound, blah, blah, blah. I get it. Okay, yeah, I fixed it eventually. Listen up. Only 5 people in the entire world right now may listen to Luke. Listen up. Secret subscriber club. You talk quiet, Luke. Why wouldn't I just learn to code in assembly? I'm not weak. That's hilarious. Hackers, actually, they have to learn assembly. They have to learn the assembly coding thing, because it's just it's closer to computers, so it's easier to hack, basically. Why would I ever learn to code for more than one type of machine? I don't know. You might use more machines. So no about the others, but 4 to 5 is a no on me. Haha. The only problem with 4 to 5 I see is a lot of people have after school stuff, right? Like wrestling or some other sport. It passed dinner though. Nice, Jeremy. Yeah, it is. So, should I? All right. From what I'm hearing, or from Arc Music, basically, I'm gonna keep these lessons 7:15 to 8. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Okay, thank you guys so much for your feedback. If you have any more, go ahead and text me on Facebook. Text us. There's actually an email connected to this YouTube channel. You can use that. You can email me personally, and let me know what's going on. Okay. thank you guys so much. I really appreciate this. The 5 of you that are here, it's really awesome, and you guys are hopefully taking a step closer to your coding affluency, if that's the thing. I thought assembly was unique to the model. It comes with or something. Why is wrestling your go-to? Assembly is, yeah, I guess it is. I don't know. Why is wrestling my go-to? I don't know. It's because you're in it. Assembly is unique to the model. You mean like the model of computer? Because all all laptops and all compilers, they still compile it in the same, like, I think I know what you're talking to about, but okay, I need to get off this. Basically, Kirk, no, all computers understand binary in the same way. That's I mean, I guess if we evolve and get quantum computers, that'll be different. But for now, no, I'm pretty sure every laptop and every computer treats binary and assembly code in the same way. Oh, but yeah, right. There is different assembly code for different things. I don't want to get into specifics right now. I need to go. I'll see you guys later. I appreciate this a lot.